Hello, my lovelies. Oh, I just... Ooh. Is my voice... I think I'm just loud. My voice is echoing back at myself. I think it's more that the very bodged acoustic foam situation in here fell down, and so I'm very echoey. So I think I'm just hearing myself. That's fine. Sounds like normal. That's good. Hey everyone. Hey Rico, you are first. Dorkling missed the intro screens. Outrageous behavior, Dorkling. Ban that man. Right, let me line this up. Just put that in the right place. Hey Agnostic. Sleep is for the weak. My night shifts start after my bedtime, like my normal bedtime. So very much sleep is for the weak, but that's fine. I'm on my days off. So as long as it sounds normal, that's fine. You'll need a nap later. I need a nap like every day. It shouldn't have to be like that.
Fine.
Why?
Fine.
It's fine.
It'll be fine.
It is fine. I need a nap like every day. I'm like, what? I probably shouldn't say my age. Early 20s. I shouldn't. Maybe I'm mid 20s now. Almost mid 20s. But I shouldn't need a nap every day. Anyway, enough about me. I looked up how to pronounce her name. It's apparently there's a French pronunciation, which is Thaïs. So that's how we're going to be pronouncing it. It is December. It is finals week. Uh-oh. I don't think it's Thaïs. And you're going to confuse me. I've got the correct pronunciation in my head now. Don't take it away from me. So, let us begin. A plague on both your houses. Feck, more people are ill. Finals. Not doing particularly well this playthrough. Last time I played through, school reputation was still very high. In December, it was at like 70. So they blamed a chemistry experiment gone wrong. Nothing was found in the room. Chemistry experiment gone wrong. Experiment could not be causing symptoms now. I don't really know. What if we try... Oh, persuade. Let's try some persuasion. Because I feel like this is fake. I feel like they're starting drama. Hey, Gambit! You missed the second half of the stream last night. The traitor was Mallory. However, we did not have to throw her in the bin because, fortunately, we maximized her loyalty because I cunningly anticipated who the traitor was early on. So we maxed out her loyalty. Good job, chat, choosing her. So we get to keep her. Previously, I've had to do this part of the game with 4 people instead of 5, which is obviously just worse. However, we are not actually doing very well. Our school reputation ometer is pretty poor for where we are in the year. We need to really... I need to get my act together. I say we. It's me. It was me, chat. It is my fault. I need to get my act together. If I inspect these, meh. If I search this, nah. That's not enough. Right, I think that's that. I think we just need to persuade all these girls, so let's have a go at that. So it was like a psychological illness. Well, the council karma is doing well, but it's very hard to regain school administration. Hold on. I know why I sound weird. It's because I have a hat on. And the hat is between me and the headphones. And it's just causing a lot of confusion for me right now. It's very cold, everyone. I'm here with a hat, scarf, like a hot water bottle. I don't think I'm supposed to just have a hot water bottle on myself. I don't think that's... Apparently that's dangerous. It's fine. It's fine. So we're just going to persuade all these girls that it's all in their head. And now we need to sort out these stressed students. So we do actually have to put in effort for these. Not too much effort, but for example, we're not sending Rowan to do it. So let's do that. Solved! With only -1 reputation. Vaughn is stressed, gaining karma. So we can, these finals ones, I don't think we have to finish them. I think we can just use them to farm. Which is nice. We can just get our karma back to full, and then at least we don't need to worry about karma for a while. Good, good, good. Maybe we'll even get them all done. I have no idea what day of the week it is. It's Thursday! I think we could get all these done. It's weird that a veiled threat is an object which you can fetch from a supply closet. Harass the student body. If in doubt, harass the student body. If we have the karma, agnostic, then we can harass the students and get away with it. Right, Mallory, look, I know you guys are all very busy. However, it's fine. Just do the things. They'll lose 10 stress at the weekend each. No, Mallory's gaining stress. That test will fall before my might. Yes! Go! 1 more to go! Whoever does it will become stressed. Oh, she's tough though. She's like the 40. Feck, she's like the final boss of stressed students. 10% chance. It's gotta be Mallory. The rest of the girls can just chill. Well, that's it. Oh, good job, Mallory. You're not the traitor anymore, Mallory. Okay, the winter break at St. Claudine's runs for approximately 2 weeks, covering Christmas and New Year's. Enjoy my tea. Lovely. For most students, it is the first time they have seen their families since the summer holidays. The reunion is not always joyous. For seniors such as yourself, this break is not much of a vacation. The final application deadline for most top universities falls at the end of the year. Forms, essays, and fees must be completed and mailed. Much of the work has already been done, the standardized tests, the requests for letters of recommendation, and so on. The final stretch is only for polish, to put the finishing touches where they will do the most good. After discussion with your family and St. Claudine's College Counsellor, you choose to apply to 5 schools. Is there still going to be a drunken New Year's stream? A little bit late, Dorkling. It's so we've got top of the Ivy League. I think that's like the American Russell Group of universities. Or I don't have any reference for you, agnostic. It's I have no idea what it is in Australia for but a premium university. A slightly less premium university, somewhere sunny, a small Midwestern school focusing on your major subject, an elite, all-female, historically black liberal arts school. I think we're gonna have to run a poll here, because we get to choose... Hold on. We need to choose which school we want to aim for. No, I'm not editing my stream info. The stream info is fine. So chat, where to focus? Wait, it's more like where do we want to go? University, U Stylus. I can type. Grendel College. Packard College. There we go. Good, that's a poll. Let's see. Harvard, Yale, Princeton, Brown, WTC, etc. More like Oxbridge than Russell Group. I see. So it's like a big group that's equivalent to Oxbridge. That makes sense. Alright. See where chat wants to go. Packard College. Out in the lead. Quite a small group, you think? That also makes sense if it's very premium. You know what? I'm not going to bother waiting for the end of the poll. Out of these, our heart is most set on. We'll just go with what the poll says so far. just end it here. Good. Lovely. Of course, it wouldn't do to slack on the others. Your idea of a safety school would be someone else's long shot first choice. You can only hope that the work you've done up to this point will be sufficient, and wait. Thanks for the reminder that I can lose the game. Game? Okay, a meeting.
Good morning, Elsa. I trust you had a productive vacation. New school tables have been published, and St. Claudine's test results have once more boosted the school's reputation.
Increases by 25! That is a lifeline for us, my goodness.
However, that is not why I called you here. We have a new problem on our hands. Over the break, strange noises were heard emanating from, apparently beneath, the school. This caused a brief panic among some of the students who stayed over. I cannot give the student council official permission to investigate the steam tunnels, nor even tell you where the entrances are hidden. That information is restricted.
I am a video game expert, Dorkling. It me, the video game expert. Voice acting on point, thank you. Thank you. Special request by Dorkling, this voice.
However, the student body is known to seek out such secrets and pass them along. I am sure a clever investigator could discover them.
That's your first problem. You're looking for a clever investigator, but you've only got me!
Those tunnels are dangerous. If some student club is carrying out activities down there, they could be seriously injured and trapped where help cannot reach them. And that, as you can imagine, would be a scandal. I trust you are capable of sorting this out.
Cool! Thanks! Why is this my job? Also, we still have to investigate this nonsense. So, in terms of library, 0% chance of winning. Records office, okay. Okay, so we can succeed in the records office now. So let's get that done. And then common room gossip. I think this is a job for Mallory with a stethoscope. Don't know how the stethoscope's gonna help, but I'm sure it will. Don't understand the purpose of misleading this lady on the phone, so I'm not going to. And we'll do a little training here. Seems good. Aha! Records mention a Joanna Sue being expelled for misconduct 2 years ago. Is that what this is about? Cool. We can search the boiler room, and we're gonna up the intimidation. Now that the recent troubles have been tracked down to a disgruntled parent, the school officials can handle the case from here. We've got 10 karma. We are at maximum karma. We can now harass the students. Just freely harass the students with very little repercussions. Save scumming solves a multitude of sins. We have not save scummed once. Not once. Elsa, hi. Happy New Year and stuff. Look, I was just stopping by because, well, obviously, I got so many gifts at Christmas that I couldn't possibly use all of them. Especially the ones that aren't really my style. Like this journal. She holds up a book wrapped in thick blue leather with a golden nibbed fountain pen. I'm not complaining. My parents have excellent taste. If I were into that sort of thing, I'm sure my mother's advice would be the absolute top of the line. But it's just not me. It's too serious. So I thought rather than pile it in a corner with my other belongings, I should see if you might appreciate it, since you're the most serious person I know. Pretty sure you did once last stream. I think we just talked about it. I think everyone just thought I was suspicious because I made multiple save slots, but that's just how you play a visual novel type game. That's very thoughtful. Yes, it is, isn't it? Ta! She leaves the room. Cool! Right, so we did that. Now we must search the boiler room. We'll send Rowan and Vaughn, Dream Team. We don't appear to have too many jobs to do this week, which is a blessing. Do we want to increase friendliness? I think we're okay. Let's roll on. Aha! A maintenance door. Can't get in this way. Right, that's fine. Stress reduced by 10. We're going to have a bunch of cases to deal with next time, so that's going to be fun. Begin the week. School property has been defaced in the gym. Unfortunate. Not the worst one. Oh. What was her voice? I do not remember her voice at all. Hey, look, I've got something to say, and you're probably not gonna like it. The way things have been, I'm tired of it. Why does this sound like a breakup speech? We're gonna try this. Oh, I know what people might have accused me of save scumming over. You can scroll backwards and go backwards and see these different dialogue choices. So we'll see what happens if we say, what I want to choose is tired of what exactly, but I want to see what she says. Why does this sound like a breakup speech? Hey, I suppose it does. But it was the student council I met. Okay, that's fine. It went fine. I'm tired of spending so much of my time running around on these little errands that never seem to end. I've already been accepted at Newcomb University. I don't need to earn brownie points here. We're seniors, Elsa. This is our last semester here. Our last chance to do anything. I don't want to waste it. Not saying I'm quitting. I'll still be here sometimes, but I need more time for me. Besides, I'm sure you'll do fine without me. Loyalty decreases by 20. I was never really the one you depended on, was I? Your loyal followers. Those are the ones you should be spending your time training. And that's not me. She leaves the office. What? Loyalty 5. So she'll do one job for me and then be out of commission. Or you can go to the fucking supply closet then, can't you? And we'll use Mallory for our friendliness score. Gym vandalized. Why don't you inspect, Vaughn? And then we're gonna need to do some gossiping. Actually, Mallory, I'm gonna need you to do some gossiping. So instead, Rowan can have the training. That seems fine. Good. Yeah, baseball bat. They don't make any sense. Steam tunnels, garden or greenhouse. Yeah, right? Althea is absent due to stress immediately. She could only work every other week. That's quite bad. Let's see. We must do some searching. So let's start with the garden. Now, this has been vandalized, so why don't you two stake out? And that'll be that. No entrances. Hide and wait, but nothing happens. Have these two been fighting? Let's start by questioning them. And then we will try the greenhouse. Eventually we'll succeed. And then the gym's been vandalized. We need to stake out the gym. That's that. Yeah, that'll do. Lorraine doesn't want to talk about it. Search the greenhouse. Aha! We found a way in! And we have caught the perpetrator. Good. Right, let's just throw her straight in detention and see how that works out. We also need to do some harassment here. Tell me what happened! And then we will just send you guys... Well, actually, let's stake out the tunnels first. I think that seems better. Expel? No, expel costs reputation. We can't afford that. Alright, she has apologized. Good. You should. Okay, we've solved the mystery! We're gaining skill points. Everything's going better this term. This is gonna be a good term. Okay, hide carefully, watch for signs of activity, don't spot any students, but it's now easier to avoid detection in future. I don't understand. This didn't happen in my playthrough first time. Maybe it's because there's 5 minions. Maybe it's because we haven't trained Althea, but I think there were other minions I hadn't trained at this point in the game. I haven't trained Mallory either. I just don't understand. So, steam tunnels. Oh, we're gonna need more observation. Yeah, we're gonna need more observation before we can search these, so we better go send Vaughn to the training room, Mallory get some supplies, and we'll see what we can do to boost that. You need so much observation for this game. Slippers. Relax at the weekend. Okay, everything's good. Save. Not save scum. Just save. Who was my BFF in the first playthrough? Chose Mallory. And then I panicked when Vaughn came up to me and was like, you know, you're 18. She's 15. And I was like, wait, I'm 18 and she's 15? I did not know that. I didn't realize that when I first played. I wasn't paying that much attention. But I mean, it's not a romantic route. Mallory is straight. So like it was fine. But you do have dialogue options where you can just be a creep. All the characters talk like they're the same age. Yeah, I just assumed the student council were all like 18 or something. However old they are. I don't know. Anyway. Rumor has it we've got a secret society. Let's just start by questioning them. That's always a safe start. And then why don't you guys search the tunnels? You don't because you can't, because you suck. Why don't you question using the rumors? That seems more useful. Because we need to use up some of these trash items. And yeah, that's kind of it. Everyone chill. Poetry club, but it's a secret. Solved! How did I only get a B rating for that? That was perfect. That was flawless. What else could I have done? Right, do that. Okay. Loads of people got the same on their test. I don't think questioning is particularly productive with these. I think what you need to do is just go straight into breaking into someone's room. I think... Why don't the two of you do it and take the lemon with you? That seems good. And then I suppose we could search the English classroom, because I can speak. Hell yeah. We could try harassment. We have got the karma to spare. But it's fine. You ready? We can be cuddle buddies with her. I don't know. I lost that playthrough. Sorry, what was that? Confident in their skills. Nothing was found in Ida's room. Try searching the classroom. Take the slippers. You don't need them, but take the slippers. we'll try the classroom. So I think normally, if they've been cheating, there would be some evidence in their rooms. It could be that Ida wasn't cheating, but the other 3 were, so we'll try again if not, but nothing in the English classroom. So let's try someone else's room. And I suppose we could do some questioning. Because we can. It's good to keep the girls busy. Nothing in the room. Ida says she got an 82. You got an 82. And everyone reduces stress. Yeah, I don't think there's any indication that they cheated. Urgent! Someone's knocking at my door. Hello, Elsa. You know, we probably should have put up red lanterns. It's the year of the dragon. We could have had fireworks. You mean Chinese New Year? Well, you don't have to be in China, do you? It's a perfectly good festival. I don't know, it was just a thought. You could suggest it next year? Maybe. That's not really why I'm here. Are you busy this weekend? You see, it's the Nationals, the US Figure Skating Championships. The senior event finals are this weekend. Not here, they're in California somewhere, but they will be on TV. So if I want to watch it live, I need to use the common room TV. And since not everyone appreciates a proper sport, they might argue with me about the channel. I would win, of course, but it'd be easier if I didn't have to. Breaking someone's knees does not put you in the right mood for figure skating. So, I was wondering if you would like to sit and watch with me, because you're student council president, so if we're both there, it'll look very official and no one will bother us. Yeah, right. Thanks. I mean, I'll see you later. She leaves. I feel like my voice for her is very inconsistent. I think she's a 30-something single mom pretending to be a girl and infiltrating the school. Possible. Very hard to tell through all that makeup. Yeah, test takers are looking pretty innocent, to be honest. We could finish searching all the rooms if we want to be thorough. But first, we have urgent business. Do that. Not that questioning the friend and roommate has ever given me anything useful, but it might help. You never know. Right. Beauty salon. She's been avoiding you. Yeah, neither of them have anything useful. Nothing in the room. Yeah, I don't think there's anything up with these tests. Last resort is harassing the students, but I mean, there's no evidence of cheating, right? So let's just solve this other case urgently. And I'll tell you what, why don't you guys take a veiled threat with you. Oh, I missed. I clicked by accident, but it worked. We found Lindsay. Catch her. Drag her home. Nice. Good. Solved. Only a B grade. That was minimum possible time. It was a coincidence. Yeah, we figured that out. Lelia has reported scratchy noises while trying to sleep. So for this, we're going to want to interview her roommate. We might as well. We've got nothing else on except the steam tunnels, which we can't do because we're just too bad. So do that and such. And you go to the spy closet. We're hoping for a 15 observation item, which we can use to get through the steam tunnels. Sounds like it's coming from the other side of the wall. Not heard anything. Nothing in the room. Mysterious black scuff on the wall. Alright. Well, I think that's something. Yeah, should we do this? Should we do this? Should we give Rowan a break? Nah, let's get it solved. Yeah. Heidi sneaks in and places a boombox up against the wall. Heidi! How could you? This is where we send Thaïs in, and she doesn't need a baseball bat. She has so much intimidation. She does not need a baseball bat. So, nah, but I do want slots. We'll just send her. And then, Mallory. Supply closet. Vaughn. Training. This is gonna break Vaughn, but that's okay. Okay, Heidi has backed off. Good. We get a magnifier and we have 5 points. So much observation. When you arrive in the dormitory common room, Thaïs has already staked out her territory. A small tea set and a plate of puffy, colourful macarons hold pride of place on the coffee table. Hi. Men in movies always have beer and chips while they're watching their football. I thought this was the logical alternative. They were the prettiest thing in the bakery. Thank you. Have a seat. You take a seat on the couch and sip at the green tea Thaïs has provided. When does the show start? It's not a show, it's a sporting event. We've still got time. I suppose I should turn it on and mute the sound. Images snap into focus on the screen, actors miming the values of their hand wipes and artificial drinks. Thaïs doesn't seem interested in small talk, instead keeping her attention on the common room entrance. A pair of raucous girls barge into your room and freeze in mid-laugh when they see the two of you holding quiet court by the television. They withdraw to a quiet corner to whisper to each other. Oh, here we go, it's starting! Today's a day for tea. Earl Grey with milk, sugar, and a dash of lemon juice for you. Ooh! I've never had Earl Grey with lemon juice. I've had a London Fog, which I believe is Earl Grey, milk, sugar, and vanilla. I have never had it with lemon juice. I need to drink my tea so I don't get a sore throat. Hold on. Look at Sandra's costume. Dark red must be her favorite color. I think every other dress she's worn has turned out that shade. Let's see. She's being positive. Let's, like, chip in as a medium. I'm pretty sure costumes do matter. So let's say the bands across the middle look strange. I know. I think it's supposed to be reminiscent of a certain style of designer gown, with the silver enhancing the bosom. Or the impression of a bosom anyway, since most skaters are totally flat, even more than models. At least competitive amateurs are. Breasts throw off your balance. But the implementation here looks awkward. It looks like having 2 sequined rubber bands around your ribs. I love skating costumes, not just the dresses, but the men too. There's so much variation, and people aren't afraid to try new things. The best tell a story with everything they're wearing. Oh, Toby. How's it going? What are you meowing at? Oh, Toby, say hello to chat. Say hello? You gonna say hi? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Uh-oh. Don't tread on my keyboard. Cat. Toby's doing better, everyone. He was very... Toby, Gunbun says hi. He's been dreadfully ill over Christmas. Which is... No, not my keyboard! Not the keyboard! Good boy. Just throwing up constantly, but he's better now. He's doing well. Now he just wakes us up all night, every night, demanding to be fed. Let's see. Does it remind you of the pageants? Maybe is a good one. Does it remind you of the pageants? It's a totally different aesthetic, but I suppose there's a small connection. Now shh, she's gonna start her program. Toby Dorkling says hello. I don't know if you can hear that purring. The music from the game might be too loud. But he's here, he's purring, he's happy to be here. He's happy to participate in the stream. Where are you off to? You climbing down? Okay. One after another, skaters parade across the ice, demonstrating their skills in leaps and twists. Thaïs occasionally comments on one skater or another, trying to explain the details of the sport to you. See, Adam hasn't been ranked in seniors before this year, so it'll be a big upset if he medals. Also, he has a quad toe, but he can't land a triple axel. Isn't quadruple better than triple? It is worth more points, but the axel is harder for some skaters because it's the only jump that takes off in a different direction. Obviously, you want both for the best marks. By the end of the night, the boy Thaïs was cheering for comes in second, but the rest of it is all running together a bit in your mind. You think Thaïs is a bit too snobby to use the word medals? Clearly not. Okay. Toby, that's my water. Toby? Okay, that's fine. We got a cat on the desk. But he's not causing trouble. He's a good boy. He might be causing trouble. Let's begin the week. All water is Toby's. Yes, Chloe was much the same. St. Claudine's will be hosting an open house. Rare chance for us to gain reputation if that goes well. So let's try and do this right. I think we can also do the steam tunnels now. Yes, that's looking promising. Send Mallory as well. Just send the gang. In fact, instead of Mallory, I'll send Althea. And then star student here, Mallory can question. Atrium, we want to search, but we would definitely lose on stealth, so Thaïs, don't do that, it's not worth it. Right. In a particularly filthy and out-of-the-way offshoot, you discover a door of rusted metal mesh. To your surprise, it's unlocked and opens into a dark cave. You better come back here later with flashlights. You may now explore the cavern. Molly says, don't worry, if anything goes wrong, Mariah can take my place. Althea is off due to stress. Thaïs has just barged into my office. Thank you, Thaïs. It's not fair. You're right there, Toby. Yes. What's not fair? The skating. Wait, cat. Hold on. I can't get to the mouse. Do you remember that competition we watched and how Adam came in second and it was his first senior competition and he did a really great job? Well, they've just announced for the official US team for the Worlds this year and he's not on it. They gave his slot to Dominic Richards, who came in 13th. Why did they do that? Because Dominic was third at Worlds last year, but he was injured this year, which is why he was skating so badly. So the officials gave him a free pass to be on the team anyway. What's the point of having a competition if you're going to throw out the results and pick the person you like best? Reliability matters too, but he's not reliable or he wouldn't have come in 13th. He could do just as badly at Worlds. I bet they think he's nice and that he deserves to go and that they don't care at all what anyone else deserves. I'm not nice. Normal people are never gonna like me. There are things I want to do, but what if I can never succeed just because people don't like me? Yes, Toby's headbutting the microphone. He's saying hello. Be too excellent to ignore, Thaïs. I suppose if you shine brightly enough, even a pathetic pea brain has to recognize you eventually. I'm just going to take the cat off the desk now. Down we go. Yeah, be free. Right. Apologies for that distraction. Yeah, find some wires to chew on. That'll be good. Thanks, Elsa. She didn't say tar! Thaïs, come back here and say tar when you leave. Okay, we'll question Mariah. We'll do a search here. Cavern, explore. It's a mystery. Why don't you two explore the cavern? Just take like stuff. see how it goes. I heard a rumor that Molly is planning to sabotage the open house. Quietly search the atrium, nothing unusual. Enter the cavern. It's really scary down here. We have failed at social. We have failed at intimidation. Well. Let's try harassing the understudy. Mariah said Molly intended to sabotage the open house. Yeah, I think that's Mariah setting her up again. And then over here. Have they been fighting? We'll start by questioning. We'll probably need to harass. But we will start by questioning. Yeah, okay, there we go. Mariah, get in the bin. And there we go. They were playing football. No mystery. A. 3 skill points. We need skill points soon. What is it? February? We're gonna need skill points. Okay. So, Mariah, get in the bin. Mallory, get in the cupboard. And then cabin-wise, we'll just chill. Rowan and Vaughn are too stressed out anyway. Okay. Solved. Now, let's try again the cavern. And the problem was, it was like a bravery thing. So let's do like this. Perfect. Vaughn cupboard. Good. Caught poking around in the steam tunnels. Instant detention. I forgot about the stealth aspect. Found a lemon. Right. I made a mistake. Poetry slam. Make sure everything works. Mysterious package. Medium-sized package. For T. Canellis. Thaïs. Well, let's summon Thaïs to claim it. Elsa, did you want... Oh, they came. Just take it and go. I've got shit to do. Right, I'm going. Right, thanks. I got... Right, fragile genius. Let's just start by stalking her. Fortunately, the detention was over the weekend, so that works out. Let's just do that. Now, let's just question again, because we need to use up this lemon, and then send you to get supplies. We're trying to use up the trash supplies. Okay. She is being bullied. It's really scary down here. Okay. Open house was a success. Nice. Dina, right, harass. Thaïs, our chief harasser. Not sure if that's a good job, really, but it's a job that you have. Okay, good. Another fucking lemon. Ugh. Right, stake out there. We do need to solve this cavern thing. I don't know what the deadline is, but we should really get a wriggle on. You want to know what was in the box? Nope, just let it go. Just leave it. Right. Let's get some more intimidate to help us get through the caverns, and then fragile genius. We should question. Oh gosh, hold on. We're really falling behind on like social skills. So let's train Mallory. I don't really want to use the soap broomers here because I kind of need them, so let's leave that. Nothing happens. Get the social up. Wooden ruler. Fly it in the east hallway. Okay. Vaughn can inspect. Rowan can stake out. Fragile genius should be fine now. We've sort of resolved that. I'll tell you what, Vaughn can inspect with the lemon. That seems fine. And I'll say stake out and just take the sunglasses. They're rubbish. Just use them up. Discarded notes for something about free hard debate club. Okay, and we succeeded. School reputation is being saved.
Ah, Elsa. We are more than a month into the semester by now. Do you have any updates on that matter I requested? I shouldn't have to remind you what a disaster it would be for the school if a student were lost in the tunnels.
We're working on it.
I hope you're telling the truth. Oh, and your birthday is this weekend, isn't it, Elsa?
Harass the fragile genius to let her create a masterwork. I think I've done that before and they break and they don't even do the competition and it just goes horribly wrong.
And don't have too much fun.
Thanks. I won't enjoy my birthday. Let's start with a questioning. Probably gonna be a harassment situation. Get in the cupboard. Good. Tonya will talk to the girls. Good. And it's the weekend! I feel like they come around quick. Okay, begin week. Solved! Secret society. Oh, this could be all sorts, right? Questioning. Let's actually... No, I want to train Mallory. Althea, do some questioning. Yes. Bon, cupboard. Good. Good. It's a secret. We're gonna need that riding crop. Harass! Now, let's politely question. And then when it goes wrong... Please, I can't tell you anything. If I tell you, they'll hurt me. That is suspicious. Right, search the room. And let's see. We need to start by questioning the sleepless and the roommate here. I need to find time to go into the caverns, but it's fine. We've still got more time, I think. We should have it done sooner rather than later, though. But I mean, we can't do it this time. We've got stuff to do. Right. Quietly search the room. Don't find anything. Ooh. Sounds like clicking. Yeah, I've heard weird noises sometimes. Hole in the skirting boards. Right. Let's start by sorting this room situation. Let's send Mallory and Thaïs down in the cavern with a ruler and some soap broomers. That seems good. Yes. Movements inside the walls. Maze solving hamsters from Mabel's science project. Right, good. Solved. Caught in the steam tunnels. Oh, because I did the... Feck! I keep doing the steam tunnels instead of the caverns. Ugh. Right, Angel's room. Search. You and you. Go. Resolve this for me. I've had enough. Althea, I know you're going to throw a tantrum, but get in the cupboard. Francine. Right. Francine is responsible for the cult. I believe we've done this one before. Minerva, check the painting is appropriate. Simply sneak into the room. Right, cavern. It is cavern that we want. Good. Francine. I feel like we want to stalk her. But Althea does not have the stats for this, so we're gonna have to wait. Okay. Sorted. Not an inappropriate painting. Oh, I know. It's not because I'm selecting caverns. It's because they're getting caught on the way to the caverns. So you've been implicitly deputized by your school's facility to wander the steam tunnels, harassing them with baseball bats. Yes. Yes. And that is a point that is brought up later in the game. Thaïs, hello Elsa. I brought you something to decorate your office. It's a white ceramic mask of painted peacocks curling around the eye holes. Ribbons of gold, green, and purple dangle underneath. For my birthday? It's your birthday? Close enough? Oh, happy birthday. Actually, this was for Mardi Gras. You know, you really could promote more cultural sensibility, sensitivity, diversity. Also, I swiped that from Althea. She got it in New Orleans. Don't worry, she won't miss it. It's not as nice as the ones we wore at the festival, but it's pretty all the same. So, do you remember last month when I was talking about what I wanted to do? You never explained what that was. Yeah, I like fashion. I don't mean just being the prettiest or having the most expensive brands. I like the art of fashion. I'd like to be a designer. I want to make beautiful things, to shape ideas into clothing and to see people wear them. Of course, most people are just clones who wear whatever the magazines and the shops tell them is popular, and I'm never going to be popular for myself. They like me in pageants because I was pretty. They like me for my sister when they wanted to get close to her. They like me when I was the only one who knew how to do makeup and they wanted to learn. Never for who I really am. I like you? You are like me. Popular outcasts, sort of. Everyone knows who we are, but they don't really know us. I didn't mean... Sorry, this took so long. I'm sure you're busy setting up assignments. Work. I'll talk to you later, okay? She ducks out the office. Oh. Right, so at least we figured out why we keep getting caught. You... Stalk... And cupboard. February 21st, boiler room slave offering. That is suspicious. Meet up with Angel. That is suspicious. So Ash Wednesday. I don't think we need to guard for that. Probably. Stake out this. Now, yeah, let's stake it out and figure out who's involved before we start detaining people. Get supplies, and the lower dorm has been vandalized. Maybe just Mallory can like try and guard the chapel. Nothing interesting happens. Full pass. We failed, but everything's fine. Good. Right. We need to keep staking out, so we'll get Rowan to do it. And then... I want these three to go into the caverns. Like, just... I want to clear the caverns. So, like that. Do that. Get it done. Then I can move on with my life. Sam said 339. Is there a reason none of the dwarves have beard? Don't tell me I've still got Dwarf Fortress selected on the games list. I don't think I do. Right, we're gonna stake out. Von's gonna do it with the hall pass. Good, and now we're completely out of supplies. So Althea, can you fix that for us? We made it to the cavern. There we go. We made it through. Far beneath the halls of St. Claudine's, a musty cavern stretches. Water droplets plink slowly from the ceiling, scattering quiet echoes. Once in a while, a breeze stirs the air, the wind sounding low notes as it travels over holes in the stone. The cause of the mysterious noises, Miss Talmage reported. If there's wind, there must be another entrance somewhere. People might have found their way inside. Better be careful. Rounding a corner, you blunder into a pocket of foul-smelling gas. The air itself seems to shimmer, and the rocks around you twist and warp. On the walls, you can make out painted glyphs, words in a flowing, unknown language, dancing at the corner of your eyes, with an almost incomprehensible suggestion. The cave floor remains rough and unpatterned, except for the tall stacks of pebbles, which should, by any rights, collapse. The bones of small animals lie forgotten in pools of dried ichor. Staying here too long is probably hazardous for your health. This place needs to be reported and cleared out. Well. I cannot confirm. I did not go to a girls' school. That's a bit of a Lovecraftian horror that you didn't expect in this game. Right. Hide and watch the boiler room. Just keep stalking that. Cool. We solved it. Everyone's off with stress. This is gonna break Von, but it is required to solve this. So we'll do it. Send Mallory in here. Thaïs, why don't you have a go? See if that works. Nothing interesting happens. And we relax at the weekend. Ah, Elsa. Well, you remember what we were discussing the other day? My possible future career? The magazine recommended advice for someone interested in fashion who is still too young for an internship is to make and wear your own clothing, which is difficult given the rules of St. Claudine's. But I've been working on some ideas. We're not allowed to wear what we want out in the halls, but if you come to my room, I could show you. Yeah, right. You follow Thaïs to her bedroom. Thaïs models colourful outfits that she sewed herself, more cheerful than you've ever seen her. Her attempts generally don't fit you, since she didn't have your measurements. Thaïs winds a tape measure around your middle, promising to do better in the future. At one point, her roommate tries to open the door and she has to be chased away since you were between clothes at the time. Cute. All in all, a fun and relaxing afternoon. Wholesome. Von might be short for Yvonne. That sounds plausible, Rico. I didn't think of that either. Right, save. Someone is knocking on my door. Captain, we have a situation on our hands. Really, if you had to indulge yourself, couldn't you have been more discreet? What are you talking about? I'm talking about your weekend shore leave. Certainly, she's pretty enough as a beauty queen and all that. If that's the only thing you care about. But what about your reputation? What about the school's reputation? What about the school's reputation? You have the council personnel records on file, Captain. You could have checked her birth date. According to Thaïs' roommate Zoe, the two of you were locked in her bedroom, alone, with the door locked, naked. And while she can't swear to what else might have happened, people can guess, and they have. And since Thaïs is under 16 and you are 18, it is not just a scandal, it's actually illegal. You could be arrested. I mean, Zoe isn't lying. I didn't do anything. I thought it was just a cute, wholesome activity, and then now I'm in trouble. We changed clothes, that's all. That sounds least suspicious. I suppose that's possible, but whatever the truth is, the rumor is spreading. If you don't act quickly, the whole council will suffer. I tried to warn you about spending too much time with that girl. I'm sorry. I should have stepped in sooner. She isn't worth this much trouble. It isn't true. Freshman injured in a hazing ritual. That was the secret society. Minus 50 in reputation. Graffiti artist minus... Mallory, persuade. Just persuade. Persuade. Use a sedative. Use the sedatives. Persuade the children. Right. I don't think we're gonna get anywhere with questioning here, so let's just get supplies. And stakeout. Right. Right, Zoe has been neutralized. Right, that doesn't work. Even with the sedative, it didn't work. Right. Lower dome. Rowan, just keep staking it out. It's all on you. Mallory, persuade. Let's just resolve this, please. This is highly embarrassing. Nothing happens. Cool, cool, cool. Solved! Hey, we got points! An unusual number of students missing class due to illness, and they don't seem to be faking. But they could be faking. Start by questioning them both. Get both the questionings done in one go. Keep staking out. In fact, I can send you both this time. And then, should we train Thaïs into the ultimate bully? Yeah, right. 8 a burrito, then missed physics. Missed physics. They both missed physics. Actually, let's go to 61. That seems fine. Right. Detention for you. And we want to go to numbers that end in 1, I believe. So, Rowan's super stressed. So, physics classroom search. I'm sorry, Rowan. You're just gonna have to help and become too stressed. Mallory, question. Good. Okay, solved. Good. There was a test on the day they were sick. Alright. Harassment! And supplies. Not you. You. Supplies. Good. Yeah, right, they both did it on purpose. Hi, Elsa. So, Zoe and I had a fight. I can't believe she thinks I'm the immature one. She says she's sorry for saying all those gross things about us. I know you must have been pretty embarrassed. Sorry. So, you're probably busy with college stuff since you're a senior and you're leaving at the end of the year, and I need to invest more of my energy into my creative expression without being distracted. The student council already uses up enough of my precious time, so I probably won't be seeing you much. Bye. She walks away. And save. Is that right? Yeah. Begin week. Thursday's the big end of season game, so don't let them deface the statue. Oh, the school reputation is so bad. Thaïs and Rowan should be enough. They're gonna be on duty like all week, except we need Rowan to search a room. So Thaïs should be enough. She has so much intimidate. Mallory, kind of need like a few more points before we bother training Mallory. Mallory, the cupboard. Do it. Purchase of sedatives. Well. Just get straight in the bin. Let's see. So is Angelita bought drugs? So then we need to search Kara's room. Like that. Yes. And then who's gonna stand guard? Toby? He's just chirping. So I guess, well, Mallory is not suited to this, but if we give her items, maybe it'll be okay. Alright, solved. We have failed. You go to the council room and search some extra papers, but as you approach the door, you realize the room is already occupied. Althea lounges in a chair, grinning up at Von. I've seen your attention. It doesn't stay with anyone for long. Maybe I haven't read the right girl. Maybe you could change that. You met me in kindergarten, and you pushed me in the mud. Did I? I don't remember. And then, oh! Elsa, did you need something? Stop harassing my vice president. I'm not trying to make her unhappy. Unlike some people. Here, Captain, let me help you. With Von's assistance, you can quickly gather your supplies and be on your way. You can't let true love be thwarted like this. Age is just a number. No. Oh no! Infiltrators hung a sign. Oh well. Anyway. Right, let's go for 61 social. Candy. And you can get supplies. Can't believe we got nothing to do. But our reputation's so bad. There must be something we can do. The cat's squeaking at me. Toby, what? Where? Where? You down there? Ugh. Right, the cat's... Come on. Ah, oh, dopey boy. Just don't be on my keyboard. What if you're just anywhere else on this ginormous desk? Right. Yeah, nothing really to do. I don't think we can use supplies to get supplies. Yeah. So that doesn't really work. What do we want? This cat purring away. We might as well train this one skill point, I suppose, in case we need it. Spring break, the last respite before the onslaught of final exams. Many of your classmates are away with their families to see the Grand Canyon or the French Riviera. The less fortunate remain kennelled at St. Claudine's, out of sight and out of mind. There we go. And begin week. Miss Talmadge has requested a meeting.
Oh, sir, due to the miscommunications with the head office, we have a small situation on our hands. St. Claudine's has been collecting money for a charity fundraiser. The total amount is due to be deposited this Friday. However, the funds have already been gathered here.
She displays a small lockbox to you.
I should not have to explain that it is crucial to keep these funds safe. You will need to assign some of your girls to guard duty until Friday. Now, don't you have some work to get to?
She leaves, providing no more information. Just gonna mute the game so you can hear this dumb cat. Toby, you're getting tangled in the wires. No. Just listen to this dumb boy. Oh, now we're chewing on cables. Right, let's put the music back on. Okay, not that there is any. Rumor has it that a secret society is forming. Student council bill has been assigned to... Toby! You brat! Right. So... we better start by questioning, because it's pretty safe. And we're just going to harass one of them. Because that just normally works out. And then Rowan, with some high heels, can do some guarding. And the crystal ball as well. Why not? Let's just get that out of there. Good. Petunia says, it's secret! Ada says, it was Miranda's idea. We have failed. We have immediately failed. Feck's sake, cat! You're ripping up my stuff! Toby! Why a cat? Why a cat? He does chew whatever a wire cat chews. Oh, you're the worst. Right. Miranda, let's just go straight in harassment. If in doubt, just immediately harass. On March 26th, everyone will see the truth. That is suspicious. Mariah has heard they're planning a surprise for the entire school. I feel like we should just harass someone here. We've got the karma to spare. And let's search this room with Vaughn. And search the cupboard. Now you're tangled in the wire like an idiot, Toby. Mariah says, I can't tell you, that would spoil the surprise. Leave me alone, we're not doing anything wrong. We'll lose 5 karma. If we've lost karma, then actually there's nothing wrong, so it's fine. Oh, I missed that. Hold on. I can't go back. It's fine. We can read it here. Political protest on March 26th. Why? Let me scroll. I can't scroll. Right, that's fine. Okay, we can leave these girls. It's probably fine. Cafeteria. I guess we'll search. No, don't rip up my mouse mat. You brat cat. Get off my desk. Go on. Get. The audacity. Tearing up my mouse mat. Outrageous. There's no need for that. We were having a nice time. You were having strokes on my desk. And now you're on the floor. So if we have a lemon, but then we also have slippers, that balances out the universe. And then what did... Yeah, political protest. Let's just do like a detention. Nothing in the cafeteria. Miranda won't be broken by detention. Keep talking about March the 26th. And... let's just suspend her. The school's not going to be into political protest, so we just need her out of the way. Someone knocks on my door. Hi, Elsa. How was your spring break? It was... forgettable. It goes by fast, doesn't it? I, of course, was at a lakeside retreat with my family and bored senseless. So I had time to work on a little project. She hands you a folded parcel of cloth. I know you can't wear this here at school, but you're going to be leaving, so I'm wishing you good luck with your colleges. And maybe when you're gone, you'll remember me. So, ta! She hurries away. Let's go. Oh, I didn't save. There we go. And begin week. Right. People are going to be busy campaigning. Oh, it was harmless. Amazing. That's fine. A debate on the 2nd of April. Make sure nothing goes wrong. Yeah, well, she can't political protest because she's suspended for a week, so there we go. Solved. Make sure nothing goes wrong. We'll start by searching the atrium. And questioning the star student. Actually, yeah, we'll question with Candy. And Thaïs, rummage in the cupboard. I know she didn't want to, but, you know. She only complains the first time. Mavis can take your place. Right. It's gonna be the same plot line, isn't it? Where we go to Mavis and Mavis is like, oh, she's gonna sabotage it. Let's just wait till Althea's back tomorrow. It's the 27th now, nothing happened. We've got spare time, so Rowan can stake out, why not? Magnifier, nothing happens. See if anyone's cheating. Alright, question. Good. Now the test takers. Search a bedroom first. Seems better. Seems easier. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. Heard a rumor that Rosella is planning to sabotage the debate. Oh, we failed. Interesting. Okay. Let's try again. Let's send Rowan to someone's room to search, but with the magnifying glass. See if that helps. And then this was a different vibe. Let's try harassing Rosella. When is this? The 2nd. We've got time. Something's gone wrong with the grading. Okay, that is suspicious. Right, we solved that. Solved that. other seniors have begun to receive their acceptance letters. It can't be long now. Okay, Rosella is causing trouble. So the reason that I thought that is because when Mavis answered, it was ... I heard a rumor as the dialogue instead of just I heard that. Like it was more subtle from the understudy than like an understudy that's keen to tell me, if that makes sense. Okay, she's backed out. Good. On the morning of Palm Sunday, all students gather on the quad to be given their blessed palm fronds. Then, singing of glory, Lord, and honor, they process into the chapel. As the readings progress, the same congregation which cried, Hosanna, will become the betrayers who demand the crucifixion. Those palm fronds which were waved in celebration will be collected and burned to form the marks of the cross for the next year's Ash Wednesday. So it was before you, and so it will be when you are gone. Save. Unauthorized post-it in the cafeteria. Unflattering picture of Matricia. Application denied to Eli University. Interesting. Right, let's harass. No, let's not harass, let's question. Everything else seems to be in order. Training room. What are we lacking? Let's get Rowan trained up to a 61. That'll be good. And Vaughn might as well inspect this. I don't know, why does everyone hate me? I don't really understand why this is a solution to these. But... oh, we gained 5 reputation! Yes! Accepted to use Stylus. Okay, so we're not about to get rejected from everywhere. But yeah, and these ones you can always just persuade the girl in the picture. I don't really understand why. And then everything's just fine. Which is cool. It's sweet of you to care, but why do they hate me so much? Oh no! Every other time it's been solved that way. Better do a stakeout. Let's just question these two in case it's something benign. That seems fine. Hide and wait but nothing happens. We're rock climbing, so that's fine. Accepted. Let's keep staking out the canteen. Actually, why don't you stake out the canteen with these unhelpful sunglasses so it can clear an inventory slot? It's Reese! Oh, we were accepted! Nice! You unfold the letter and begin to read. Dear Elsa, I hope I can call you that and that I will have the opportunity to call you that in the future. It's not often that I'm tempted to write a letter like this to an applicant, but I have faith in you and your ability to handle this information. Your early decision application was automatically deferred because we didn't receive a recommendation letter from your faculty by the deadline. Usually, this means that a student forgot to ask anyone until it was too late, but I've seen your record and you don't seem like the sort of girl who forgets something that important. You and I both know that sometimes folk don't want to give people like us a fair chance. I don't know what happened in St. Claudine's, but on behalf of our school, I apologize for making you wait. If we'd been able to say yes to your early decision application, then I'd already know you were on your way here. I'm sure you have other options to pick from, but I hope you'll come through for us. I'm looking forward to shaking your hand. Sincerely, Bernice Jones, Packard College Admissions Officer. Ooh! I see. Well, that was the last application you were waiting to hear from. Now you have 1 month to make your final decision. Well, we're going there, but also very shady that we did not get a recommendation letter. So Reese, you were hanging up pictures. Just immediately put her in the bin. Good. Solved. Clever disguise. Good. Stress reduced by 10. Good. Saturday evening, someone knocks on my door. Captain? We don't mean to bother you, but... this is an unusual combination. No more so than usual. We are co-workers, both now and in the future. Miss Talmadge had a meeting for next year's officers to talk about what's happening with the student council. I brought up the issue of recruiting more rank-and-file council members to handle the workload, considering how difficult things have been this year. She said we shouldn't worry because next year everything would be different, and she said not to tell you she said that. I don't know, maybe we shouldn't, but it didn't sound right. I don't trust her. But she's a teacher. Haven't you noticed anything strange about the cases we've been handling this year? Yeah, the steam tunnels. Like, I think you have to choose them because they were nice to you. Yeah, it sounds like a good way to decide my future, don't you think, Dorkling? We should never have been assigned to investigate that case. There really was something wrong, though. School security should have been handling it, not the student council, especially when we didn't even have permission to be down there. Yeah, we had like 6 detentions between us. So why did Miss Talmadge tell you to handle it? She's not telling us everything. Well, what can we do? That's up to the... Oh, no. That's up to the captain to decide. Now that you know our concerns, I trust you to know what to do about them. Until the year ends, this is still your council, Elsa. What's Miss Talmadge up to? A good question. Game. Secret Society. Feck's sake. That one's really annoying. Records Office. Good luck, you two. Now, we're gonna need to do some questioning, and we'll go right in with a harass, because honestly, normally you need to harass. So, yeah. She's requested an expansion to the budget for next year owing to this year's difficulties. She gets more money because of all the cases we've had to solve? Interesting. I can't tell you anything. If I tell you, they'll hurt me. Ugh. This is the final boss. Oh, we're not going to deal with her immediately, though. We need to train up collectively. Right, search the room. Thaïs is on 61. We also need to start cycling through items. So... Alright, touch it. Touch it? Seduce her, it's the only way. I believe that is an ending, but not one that we are on track for. Take the wooden ruler, even though it doesn't help you. Quietly search the room. Note from Celine. And then Joanne here is a fragile genius, so let's stalk Joanne. Let's just immediately put this girl in detention. I know there's more to this. This is the whole, like, slave, like, older students, like, making younger students their slave type thing. But it's fine. Let's just suspend her for now. And then, in the meantime, search her room. Right, stalking Joanne gave us no information, so let's question her. Something will be wrong. Get supplies. Wait, why did we lose a reputation? I don't know. April 17th, storage room, slave offering, yeah. What if I screw up? Everyone will be watching. Okay, Mallory, you're a cutie. Do the persuading. Slave offering on the 17th, so we can just chill until then. So... I'll tell you what, Mallory, do the persuade, but take a veiled threat with you so we can cycle through items. She's gonna do her best. Good. Oh no, I didn't save. There we go. Save. Would be good if there was more diversity in missions. They are randomized. It's just that I think now that I've done nearly 2 playthroughs, they should not come up more than once, but they've got randomized answers. There's like a bunch of different results for each one. I'm a big fan. I am a big fan of this game and the way this game works, and it's probably something I'll ramble about at the end of the playthrough more than anything, but, you know, like this cheating one, there's so many solutions. It could just be a grading error, they could all be cheating, like, actually, or, like, the teacher could just be an alcoholic. There's so many options. It's just, I love it. I really like this game. Anyway, since it's the start of the week, we'll try doing a confront here. We're one item down, which is gonna hurt, but just so chat can see. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll work one day because we can get supplies and then have a full set of supplies. So this is fine. Slave offering is tomorrow. Actually, yeah, you know what, let's just do this today so chat can see. Bloop.
I hope you appreciate that I'm giving you this time, Elsa. I am very busy with... Girls, what are all of you doing here?
We need to talk to you.
You need what I tell you to need. Were you intending to organize some sort of year-end party for the council officers? I'm not sure this year's performance merits.
And whose fault is that? I bet any party you set up would be a real blast, huh?
A party would be nice, but that's not why.
Why don't we let Elsa explain what we're doing here?
I don't have time for this nonsense.
Too busy sabotaging some Claudines?
Is that the best you can do? Try to make up for your own failures by blaming it all on someone else? What possible reason would I have to act against the school?
Good question. I don't really know. We'll say conspiracy.
There's no such thing. Secret conspiracies are nothing but urban legends. The real reason that St. Claudine's reputation has been slipping this year, Elsa, is that you are an incompetent leader. Next year's student council has their work cut out for them, cleaning up after your mess. I've been covering you as much as I dared, pleading your youth and inexperience, and this is how you repay me? It's not too late for me to explain to your universities the folly of taking in a viper like you. If you wish to keep your shining future, you would be wise to admit your failures and beg for my forgiveness.
You're only threatening me because you're afraid.
You are the one who should be afraid.
Bah, bah. I've seen all your mistakes. Vaughn has 81. Assign item. Sedative. Observation 97. Not Vaughn. Let's just test with, like, let's just have Mallory block this. They each lose 5 observation. Yeah, okay, here we go. So she's using stealth. So we're gonna have someone just, like, soak this on stealth. Out there, you can just lose 5 stealth. We can't let anyone go to 0 on any stat. This is so loud. Wait, I'll adjust it down for you, but it's still gonna be really loud for me. The intimidation 97. So I think we just want to let her lower her stats by she loses 5, we lose 5. And we'll just kind of cycle through people here until she's low enough that we can start counterattacking. So intimidation, we'll go Rowan, block. We'll just sort of, we want to leave Thaïs, who has the high stats, so that we can use her to counterattack with the high stat. See, if we had this greater than hers, we could counterattack, but we don't. Stealth 92. So let's get that on Thaïs' stealth. I'm a teacher, you can trust me. That's very fake. Thaïs, block. And I'm just a sweet little angel. The dialogue is good in all this. It's just too hectic to read it. Block. Enough.
This is ridiculous. Do you realize that you're attempting to harass a member of the faculty? What do you hope to accomplish? You have read your student handbooks. You know the penalty for insubordination. Every one of you has already earned a week's detention. If this progresses, it will qualify as extortion. You would be suspended without recourse, even expelled. You are not truly to blame. You have only followed where your leader commanded. Step away now and you will not be punished. Don't throw your careers away for Elsa's misguided crusade.
Althea, how could you do this to me?
Your support is dwindling. You should have quit while you were ahead. Foolish children must be taught a lesson.
Feck, didn't realize they were both leaving. She's gonna have us expelled. Vaughn, you're gonna have to tank that. I would have used the other two to tank if I'd known. Everything costs 10 now. No one will believe your little stories. Vaughn can lose 10 stealth. Can we assign an item? We won't now. Vaughn can lose 10 social. No one will believe your little stories. Social 77. There's nothing else for it. Mallory's gonna have to block it. Block it, Mallory! Intimidation 77, Thaïs. Block it. Stealth. Oh, stealth is really where it's gonna hurt. Mallory can do this one. Intimidation. Thaïs can do this. Block that. You walked into my trap. So we have got items, so we can afford a few more hits. It's because their loyalty was too low. At the start of the game, we really pumped up the loyalty of like 2 characters, and that's gonna cost us here. Intimidation. Thaïs. Each lose 10. See, by having it end in a 1, 31, she can go down to 1 without losing. So it really strings out how long we can do this for. Stealth. Right, so we're gonna have Mallory start doing stealth. Hold on. Vaughn. Let's give her a disguise to help her. Let's buff her up, but then we're actually gonna counterattack. Talmage loses 10 stealth. Yes. Social. We'll just have to block that. She's trying to use her intimidation. What's the counterattack? This is the counterattack. I think we could try this, but we should assign the riding crop first in case we lose. Nice. Okay, good. So now we've whittled her down. We're starting to succeed. Stealth. Vaughn can counterattack because we preserved Vaughn's observation really well. Yes. We're there. We've hit the tipping point, the critical tipping point. We're gonna have to lose stealth here, I think. Or just block. We'll just block. No one will believe your little stories. Social 57. Mallory's just gonna have to block that. Intimidation 17. Mallory should be able to counterattack. Lovely. Oh, she's fuming. Mallory. Counterattack, Mallory. Come on! Yes!
Alright, you little brats. I'll tell you the truth.
Wait, Darkling, were you cheering for Miss Talmage that whole time? Trash punk.
It's hardly difficult to stir up trouble among a bunch of pampered, half-grown Siamese cats. Each of you girls think you should be the crowning queen of the walk. Two queens in one hive, neither will thrive. All of you, you're only waiting for the chance to turn on each other. Trying to keep the peace here, I deserve combat pay. But as long as I excelled at my job, no one would believe that I was necessary. Black bag jobs never earn any thanks. I had to turn up the heat.
You were behind all those cases?
Of course not. The Bells of St. Claudines did that to themselves. I simply left a hint and a nudge to set them off. My hands are clean. Don't pretend to be outraged, Elsa. You would have done the same if it served your advantage. I know you. Your heart is black with ambition. You are the perfect tool. I never intended for you to fail. If St. Claudine's reputation slipped far enough and the school was shut down, I would lose my job. I needed you strong. And now you have passed through the gauntlet and been tempered by it. You would face adversity and deception as adults do. You have learned to disregard the rules for your own ends. I am proud of you.
No way are we resigning. I am clinging to this position. I need it. I expect a reward for my silence.
Of course. Now that we understand each other, let us discuss matters like adults. So tell me, Elsa, what's your heart's desire?
Information. For the rest of the year, the student council case log remains blissfully empty. All is well at St. Claudine's. We did it, everyone! No romance option. I don't know how to get... I thought we might get one there, but I suppose you have to be on a certain path to get a romance option there. At the end of the month of April, you must submit your notice of intent to enroll at the college of your choice. It was this one. Well, that's done. At last, the time has come. You and your fellow seniors exchange your white dresses for black robes. Solid and sober as cassocks. Let's turn this music up for you all. Maybe that's too much. Amazing! You fix the cap upon your head, the blue and white tassel hanging to the right of your face. Seniors and their families fill the pews of the chapel. One at a time, as your names are called, you proceed to the front and kneel to be blessed. When you rise, you are handed a white leather book, cover embossed with the golden seal of St. Claudine's. Inside, the proof of your achievements, the culmination of all these many years of toil. After all the seniors have received their diplomas, at a queue, you stand and shift your tassel from right to left. And then, 2 by 2, you process down the aisles and out to freedom. You've done it. Everyone is cheering. The swirl of white-clad underclassmen froths around you as parental cameras flash and flicker. All of a sudden, Thaïs runs up out of the crowd and throws her arms around you, hiding her damp eyes against the black fabric of your robe. She whispers, "I'll miss you," before pulling away. Today, a chapter of your life closes, and a new one must begin. We did it. We did it, everyone. We did it, chat. We've graduated. We succeeded. Yes! Althea attended Newcomb University in New Orleans, where she became embroiled in a minor scandal involving erotic poetry and a young teacher in the religious studies department. Thaïs spent the summer volunteering in the costume workshop of the local theatre and even got to take a turn on stage as an angry crowd member. Vaughn's year as student council president was far calmer than Elsa's. She was well respected by her minions, but failed to form close relationships with any of them. By the end of the year, she was proclaimed valedictorian and went on to attend Radcliffe. Mallory stayed on at St. Claudine's and eventually learned to appreciate the refined art of serving tea and cookies, even if her tea was actually lemonade. She also started her own spider watching club. Despite not having stood for re-election, Rowan was appointed to the student council again in the following year. However, her attendance at council activities declined, particularly when meetings were scheduled to coincide with her favourite soap opera. Naomi Talmage continued in her position as student council advisor for the next 3 years, albeit with a substantial raise in her salary. Certainly, she seemed to need it. It was often said by students that Miss Talmash was so busy she had no time to sleep. But what shadowy mistress was she serving, and why? Only Elsa knew. Elsa began her studies at Packard College with something resembling her customary seriousness, but her mind often wandered back to the familiar halls of St. Claudine's. After plunging her hands into the dirty secrets of the Daughters of Privilege for so long, she found it hard to relate to the new faces she encountered. Classroom assignments were rarely more interesting than the latest gossip from her alma mater. Spider watching, yeah, she likes insects. She's into insects. If she could not move on, she might have to move in, to return to St. Claudine's and make use of those childhood connections in a new career. We did it! Peaked in high school, yeah, pretty much. There's a whole second set of sprites, which we haven't even seen. Yeah, that was Black Closet. Thank you for watching. I've been very excited to share that with everyone. I hope you see why. I like how this game does the things. I really like the... Toby? What? Is meowing at me. I really like how the random cases work. I know it maybe got a little repetitive for you guys towards the end, and I started just like clicking through them. What are you squeaking at? Brat cat. Stinky brat cat. Stinky brat cat. But it was very fun. Well, we should have chosen a different route then, Dorkling, shouldn't we? We should have chosen a different route for that. So yeah, it was. I very much enjoyed that. So thank you for joining me. We can do more routes if people want. I might run a poll. I was just overexcited, so I forced it all on you. But we can run a poll to see if we want to do another route or if we want to switch games. I'm kind of like just don't have the energy for Dwarf Fortress at the moment, even though it's what everyone wants to watch. So we'll have something else in the interim. But yeah, I think that's that. I've been Sibyllin. This has been Toby, chewing on cables on my desk. Thank you, Toby. And I'll see you again very soon. Bye. Yeah, thanks, Toby.